Hello. Alright, so tonight, just be playing some more Battlegrounds. Hey, Nugget. Did you see the outcome? It was not great. I assume you're talking about the tourney match with Biwi. Yeah, I got bodied pretty badly. I haven't played the GC at all, so I'm not too surprised. Should have saved Venom for Punk. Moleman, I mean, I had an awful AI. Wait, was Biwi streaming it? I pulled it up, but I didn't see him live. That's weird. I don't know. Punk was not being kind to me at all. Moleman definitely could have done that fight quickly. I didn't play great. I was pretty happy with the Silk Cook here, though. Almost 53k. It was pretty fun. But I didn't get shut out, so not too bad. It's kind of hard to do these tournaments before you've even played one match of the meta. It always takes me so long to figure it out anyway. I wasn't going into it with super high hopes, but you win some, you lose some. I'm guessing the opponents down here in Diamond 2 will probably be a good bit easier than Biwi. Yeah, there are also some champions I should have taken out of my deck, but whatever. I did tweak it up a little bit, but in the match I thought of a few more that I should have done. But, oh, I know we were talking about earlier. I do have rank 3 Onslaught now, so he's in the deck. Actually, if you were watching the Biwi match, you probably saw him. Let's get Kushala out. Honestly, Mantis, too. Oh, crap. I think that is not running. 1 second. Sorry, I forgot to turn that on. Is this gonna work? Okay, Jugs, and what do you want to know? Does Rick get richer? We'll go with Cersei. Okay, why is this not working? Maybe Stream Elements is having an issue. I'm not seeing anything. This might be an issue with their bot. Well, probably not, actually. So I see the stuff come through on my end. I'll take a closer look after this. Should be working. I'm not sure why it's not. Okay, Photon. Yeah, like Ham was one that I was noticing probably should get taken out. I didn't try him, but I can't imagine that he was going to be great. Oh. That was not good. Black Cat needs to come out because she shuts off the node. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I specifically put her in for that. Just chill and let Rich get richer. Give me some stuff. Or I'll just get hit. Man, I was also just playing so badly. Oh, that was good damage. Ham is rank 3, so he's not a bad defender and he hits hard. That's a good point. Even without the power stings, you think he'll do enough? That's just where so much of his damage comes from. Hey, Skulls, how's it going? Well, I was not planning on using Cersei offensively, but that kind of worked out. He hits hard, you don't notice because of the stings. Makes sense, yeah. I'm never really looking at those basic attacks. And I guess with guaranteed crits. Rank 2, no good. Rank 3 is good. Okay. Yeah, I took out a couple of my rank 3s. I think just Guardian and Shuri. They cannot crit. Shields, okay. Go for the defensive pig. Yo, Hellboy, how's it going? Doing great. Opened your first loyalty 7-star and got the duck. That's such a good pull. It finally happened. Hulkling showed up in one of your Cosmic Nexuses. Hey, those are both great pulls. Congratulations. Still bullying VT demons? Yeah. I still got some progress to make. Oh, okay, so it looks like it's going through now. I think it did count your last one, Nugget. The chatbot just didn't send it for some reason. No. I'm serious. How did I get hit by that? That's like the easiest thing to avoid ever. Oh, the grit. I mean, I wasn't trying to rely on the unstoppable, but I guess I did. Thoughts on the Brian Grant video? I didn't see the video. I assumed that it was just about what happened last night. Is that correct? I saw the thumbnail pop up, but I don't know exactly what it was. Just about the whole egg situation. I think that's pretty funny. I love that they do stuff like that. I hope that people aren't going to, like, make it difficult for him, right? I hope people aren't going to be terrible about it. I saw someone on, I think it might have been Pickaloo on the forums, pointed out, like, everyone for the last few weeks has been saying how bad the rewards are, and now that there's like one person who potentially could get it for everyone, they're like, oh, these are so good, you need to get it for everyone. But yeah, I think it's really funny regardless, as long as it doesn't go too far. I hope he doesn't open them, but it is so funny. You hope he doesn't open them too, Nugget? Yeah, it reminded me a lot of the when he ranked down Mole Man and he got like fake banned for it. I just like that they're willing to do stuff like that. Just mess with people, you know? Rewards aren't that good anyway? Yeah, right, like... Maybe a 7-star? A 20% chance for the 7-star? I mean, it's something, but... I'm not exactly losing sleep over it. Oh, yeah, let me open this up. Yeah, if I were him, I probably wouldn't open. I don't know if he's going to or not. I assume he probably won't, but I don't know, I can see it. Hey, Juan. Oh, no, stat focuses. Sad. Let's take White Tiger out. Start off with Sinister. Now, when I was starting the match, I kind of realized Kate's probably not going to be great in GC either. Am I correct in that assumption? Unfortunately, you're not allowed to change your deck in between matches. Otherwise, there were a couple changes I would have done. Kate, no good. Okay. Yeah, she was one. As soon as she popped up, I was like, she's not gonna do this, is she? Gonna pull your hair out if you can't figure out the audio? Yeah, I don't know what was up with that one. I'm sorry you're having all that. Oh man, I really want to draft this freshly ranked 3 Onslaught. I mean, Hulk will do well for any of them, so I might as well just grab him. Yeah. Oh, I'm certainly not a pro streamer one. Actually, Onslaught for that bullseye could be very nice. I've only been doing this for like a year. You know, I guess I will... I need to try this fight. I've not been great at it, so I just need practice with it. Hey, Acidy. How are you doing? Bye? Okay, well, goodbye, Acidy. Thanks for popping by. Don't punish the heavy. Could you please stop throwing them? Thank you. Oh no. That's more damage than I should have taken. It'll probably be okay. Took up Negasonic, okay. That's a pretty cool one. My Onslaught turned purple and lost silver stars? Yeah, I ranked him up to rank 3 today, Juan. Oh wait, that was in your chat, yeah. You probably already knew that. How does everyone do this Nick Fury fight so perfectly? I don't get it. I've never been able to pull that off. Using the second life like that? There must be something I'm missing. Because I've tried that fight a number of times, and it's never gone well. But undo, like myself. And that's the thing I was somewhat disappointed with, is I still have a bunch of rank 3s that need dupes. Could have been cleaner. Onslaught doesn't need Awakening? He doesn't need it, but he does... It does help him quite a bit. Especially at high Sig. Like, there wasn't any part of me that was going to put the Undupe to rank 2 and over the max Sig rank 5 Ascended. Silk is mid even with the dupe. Acidy, in just a second, I'm going to pull up a Silk fight I did a little bit ago that was very good. I assume they're going to Red Skull this. I don't love Pig for this fight, but I think it'll be okay. Especially since she's duped. It's going to be unfortunate, but... it's not degen damage from the Sandstorm. I believe it's direct damage. If it was degen, I could just resist it. No, please throw it. I didn't mean to parry there. Oh, thank you. Stings are a little low. Alright, just throw this and you're dead. Perfect. Could have been a little bit better. $400 million more crystals for that final milestone? Or just 3? Just the right 3. Getting real close to your next rank, but we can't decide. Think about ranking Photon or Titanium, but they're both unduped. Yeah, I just spent my T4A today. We'll have another one from Spring of Sorrow, or Summer of Suffering. But yeah, you think Silk is mid? Take a look at this fight. This is a rank 3 Sig 60 Dust. 25 seconds. 52.8k. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Silk is mid at rank 2. She does like the rank 3 a lot. I will certainly concede that. It helps quite a bit. Hey, Mickey. Hope he doesn't open them. Me too. I was just saying earlier, I think it's so funny that they've done that, but I hope he holds on to it. Sticks to his guns. Rank up Blade? I do have a Blade. I forgot I have a Blade. Paid actor. Whew. If the AI in those matches was paid, it was not by me. That Spider-Punk was awful. He would not play into anything. But, that Dust did have good AI. You would sacrifice the universe for 20% of the community to get a 7-star? Hey, I think he should not open it. I totally think he should hold on to it. He's opened enough crystals. Yeah, how's it going, Samuel? Good to see you. Juan, that's one way to look at it. As you can see, it's a exclamation mark. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Never get to use your Silk when you got a rank 3, she's always banned. Yeah, she is banned quite a lot. Once I got more rank 3s, she didn't get quite as many bans. She's still pretty common for the ban. Okay, I'll open it. I'll open it for you one. I saw you put that in early. There you go. Oh. Here, I'll get it for you too, Ashley. There you go. Y'all do it quick though. Yeah, Nugget is gonna be rich if I win. There. Can't go wrong with the Chavez. I do have that rank 3 Sassy, so I'm not going to start with Maestro. I think I'll start with Corb. Juan, I was seeing some of your Storm fights when you were on earlier. It was impressive stuff. Yeah, you used Storm a couple times. She did pretty well. Didn't you? Or did you not? I guess maybe I'm thinking of something else. I know I saw someone using Storm today. I didn't think I saw anyone else on. Yeah, it could have been a little bit quicker. Probably used Storm like 2 times this meta. I was pretty sure you did today. Maybe not. Yeah, it was versus like a Photon, I remember. This one. But she was hitting very hard. She was doing better than I anticipated, at least. Alright, I gotta place next. I think I'll throw down Hulkling. Yeah, that's right. It was like, it was going so well, and then then she just wouldn't die. But it was still a very impressive performance by Storm up until that point. Yeah, I forgot about the ending, but she was doing better than I expected. Sorry, Juan. Well, yeah, Hellboy, she's no Storm Pyramid X, but she is pretty good. I haven't gotten to use Storm X in a while. Use Silk for Korg? Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. I feel like you might have somewhat of a conflict of interest here. I am very glad to have this guy at rank 3. Critically? Oops. Ooh, a bit closer than I thought, to be honest. But... Hard block special too. Oh, is that it? Killmonger with Silk once killed in 50 seconds. That's definitely winnable, yeah. You'd have to land some intercepts, build up those physical vulnerabilities. No Relic on Onslaught? That is a good call. I forgot, because I literally just put him in the deck. Nugget, I think you still have the most units out of anyone by a long shot. Oh, my 6-star still has higher PI by quite a lot. Yo, Lorson, how's it going? And Truth as well. Welcome in, y'all. Okay, throw him on 7-star. I should get a better relic on him now that he's rank 3, but I don't want to deal with that right now. How did my match with Biwi go? Not great. I took 1 round off. I haven't played the Gladiator circuit at all. So this is my first time in that meta. I mean, other than the times in the past, but my deck wasn't super great. Wasn't experienced, you know. But I'm happy that I got that 1 match off him. I had this really great Silk fight. 25 seconds versus a rank 3 Dust. That was pretty cool. But other than that, it was not the best. But I'm not all that upset. Cook better if you stream your matches? That is so not true, Lorson. You do not realize how much worse I play on stream. How he's flexing the rigged fight. Hey, I was happy with how that went. Yo, J-Will, how's it going? Rank 3, 600 Photon. I might take Shala out. I've heard that the cutoffs are already crazy high. Is that true? I guess we'll take out that Adam as well. Yeah, I think I'll go with Fan here. Hey, Beefcake Jr., how you doing? People were up in the mid 200s yesterday. Wow. This is gonna be a high cutoff season, which is honestly probably good since we need to hit so many points for the milestones. What do I use to stream? What's a capture card for, and do you need one? You don't need one. What it does is it like processes the video off of your computer, so it's not having to deal with all that extra processing. I have one. So my entire setup, kind of talk through it here. I have this adapter. It's USB-C, and then it splits out into a power cord and an HDMI cord. Power cord goes into an outlet, just so that way my phone is charging while I play. Otherwise, the battery's drained, obviously. HDMI goes into an Elgato capture card, which goes into my computer. Then I also have, I guess I have this microphone here. Show it on. Yeah, I've got a microphone here. And then a webcam. And who do I want to use here? Pig, I guess. I use OBS to stream. There's a bunch of software stuff running that I've made custom, as you know, but that's not really here nor there. Let's see, is there anything else? That's mostly, yeah. OBS is doing most of the thing. Ooh, I did not check to see if she was duped quick enough, and I kind of just had to guess. An M1 with 60 points. Okay. I'm trying to think of how that compares to normal. What is that timer? Why? Oh, I know what this is. The, Summer of Suffering Toad, his inverted controls last long enough, or they're so short, that in order to punish his specials, you have to swipe the opposite direction. And I was doing that here and dashing back. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Wow, okay. You need one? You don't need one. It definitely makes things easier. I think it helps with like latency. Helps with like saving footage too, I know. You can get by without it, but it does help. C5 with 148. Wow, that seems so high. I am not a big pro. Not by a long shot. Let's go defensive Chavez. Not something I do very often. But I kind of need to play this carefully. Gifting an accolade. Oh, I forgot about the accolades. People cooking Maestro hard with CGR on the VT. Oh, yeah, rich get richer. That would do it, wouldn't it? Oh, that's something I should have done. You want to throw this? Well, if she hadn't been dancing around for 20 seconds, it would have been even quicker. Nice getting hit to get willpower. Yeah, totally intentional. Alright, now I'm still in a bad position. Still in a very bad position. Venom Pool's been cooking Maestro. Okay. I guess we go with Silk. I don't know about this. Man is not happy after that. Yeah, I think they're still in a very good spot to win this. I might need to slow play it and let Rich get richer. Oh. But I don't think I can afford to slow play it. Oh, awesome. Did that with one charge. And I didn't mean to do that. Back off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for this bar power now. Pray she doesn't block the first hit. Okay, that kind of worked. That was wonky. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Hey, Epilox. How's it been recently? Not too bad. Can't really complain. Hulkling too broken. Yeah, Hulkling... I have said for a long time that Hulkling is the strongest Battlegrounds champion in the game. And I stand by that. I love Hulkling, but I will kind of be glad once like rank 4s are coming around and he can't hold up anymore. Not the long shot. Yeah, Risk It Richer certainly supercharges him. I still think it was the right call putting Silk on defense. I mean, Guardian or Fam is going to be even easier for Hulkling. Serpent. I don't have Valk in the deck, so I'll probably ban Jessica. Maybe Mephisto. Sure, let's do that. Sassy is best BG champ? There's definitely a case to be made there. He's certainly towards the top. Top 5 for sure, top 3 I'd say. I need my Sassy duped before I'm gonna use him. Kinda knowing when they got Hulkling round 3. Yeah, I probably could have played that better. Can't win them all. Phenomenal two-way. Oh yeah. Sassy's crazy. Oh, thank you, Zode. That was not my best performance. Meta I hadn't played. Champions I wasn't super familiar with. I could have gone better, but it is what it is. I didn't know he streamed it though. That's kind of embarrassing. I didn't see him live. I even checked, but is his YouTube channel not just Beewee? I thought it was, but I didn't see him live. Not saving Venom versus Spunk? See, I don't think that was a mistake. Moleman was definitely capable of winning that. I just had garbage AI and he wouldn't let me intercept him at all. We can do this. Data Ray Bill, best Battlegrounds champ. Haven't seen too much of him. Moleman blows? Maybe. I mean, that was the other thing. I was just kind of experimenting because I didn't know what was going to work with it or not. I was trying that Moondragon versus Man thing and it just did not work at all. Thoughts on Medusa and Pentagon buff? They both look pretty cool. I can't say that I was at all familiar with Purgatory before, so I don't know how much of a change hers is, but Medusa's seems pretty nice. Surprised because you didn't think I'd played the season much yet? It turns out you're correct. You were very correct. I had done one day of the victory track and hadn't done a single match in GC. No Airwalker buff? Yeah. I wouldn't expect one for a while. Now that we just got Medusa. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No one wants Purgatory buff? I don't know. She seems like she'll be pretty good. She's got 100% neutralized now. That'll be pretty nice. Hey, Zephyr, how's it going? They buffing Sentry or what? We haven't seen a science buff for the crystal yet. It's not in the realm of impossibility. But he walks on air. I can't argue with that. You want a yellow jacket buff? Well, go back a few years, because he already got one. Not gonna lie, last Kabam stream was kind of lackluster. They didn't go very in-depth on a lot of things. They dropped a lot of information, though. Like 60 frames per second. That's pretty cool. Neutralize not good unless it's 200%. Maybe. Well, I don't think that she's geared as a Battlegrounds champ for one. She still does have a degree of ramp. But, I don't know. I'll be curious to see it. DLL said when he used it when they were testing, it made his reaction time all over the place. Yeah, never mind. Got one more hit. Parried that. Oh, wonderful, and that triggered Daunted on me. Thank you for that. Remember how I said this fight always has something go wrong? That's what I'm talking about. Or that. That was stupid. Champ's gonna have AA so high that AA needs 19 mirrors to shut him down. Oh, what happened there? I mean, Longshot already has 500% ability accuracy, right? Or is it 300%? Up there. See that you came into the most wonderful sequence of events ever? I know, it's like, I was actually doing pretty well there, and then he parried my striker and completely shut me down. Longshot's 300%? Okay. I knew it was high. Does someone have 500%? I feel like I remember someone having that. Abdo's funniest fight was also Jugs versus a Maestro. What happened? Do I even want to know? I'm excited for Jack, though. Got parried a couple times. Relic whiffed. 8-2 special freeze. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Vibranium Demon? Hopefully not for too much longer. Ooh. Oof, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what's about to happen. Gonna try to snipe, because you're not able to get Abdo, then you realize you're already in the GC. Suffering from success, yeah. Gotta grab Guardian. I'm a meanie because of this matchup here. Yeah, I don't feel great about it, but I'm not gonna throw it. And I mean, it makes sense to match them with people in the same tier, so. But it does feel kind of bad. Meister's been causing a lot of issues in GC with his glancing. Yeah, the glancers are great because glancing supersedes the guaranteed crits. Maestro, I would assume Fam would have that issue too. But I certainly plan on using my rank 3 Maestro quite a bit. Storm X and Ant-Man, yeah. Alright, well, start off with Nick. Gotta save Guardian for that Sinister. I guess I saved Silk for Rintra. Other than that, I've got Jugs and Hulkling. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Nope, not Sinister. Ban rank 3s of them. That makes sense. I mean, I've played now 4 matches in the GC total. Oh, Cersei. Yeah, I did take Cersei out of my deck for that last match. I wasn't sure that she was going to be good enough. Because you can just work around the glance timer. Fortunately, got 2 of the Mystics. Hit me? Alright, I'm giving this guy a chance, I guess. Cersei hasn't been performing that well. Replaced with Nova. Yeah, Nova's definitely a good option. The thing I didn't account for in my match with Biwi, in that Venom versus Nova fight I did, it was going very well. But then the True Strike kicked in once he hit 18%. And then my damage was just shut off, and I didn't think about that interaction. I forgot that that target's True Strike as well as unblockable and guaranteed crits, so yeah. But other than that, it was going very well. And then that last 18% took like a minute on its own. B was cheering for me when I picked Venom. Then I put him versus Nova. Oh no. Yeah, that wasn't my finest hour. I did not remember that he targeted True Strike for that. And as soon as I got there, I saw the True Strike pop up and I was like, wait a second, is that a thing? And then I noticed I was doing like 1,000 damage on my crits, and I was like, yeah. Oh well. Heading out, Nugget? Alright, thanks for coming by. Gotta wake up early. No, special 3. What are we thinking about that fight? 29 seconds with a rank 1 Storm versus a rank 3 Korg. I am very, very suspicious about that. Storm X is a good count. Yeah, it's a decent counter, but you can't get the shocks. So it would have had to be Cold Snaps. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, I think I know why this person's in Vibranium. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm leaning the same way. She gets good power gain and big special too, but there's no shock damage. He's shock immune. Like, yes, her special 2 does crazy damage, but I guess the shock immune. don't know. I'm very, very sus about this. Like, I guess that's theoretically possible. What rank was this Silk? Rank 4, unascended? Maybe got the long heavy and got all crits? Yeah, it's on the border of what is possible. I'm very suspicious about that. You don't think it's possible, Slim? Yeah, I'm certainly leaning that way. 51 seconds versus Nick Fury. What rank was this? I mean, the other thing is he's fighting with like rank deficits. That's a rank 1 7-star. I don't know enough about Captain Falcon. That does not yeah, this is extremely sus. I still lose using hacks? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I will report him. Oh yeah, good call. 24 seconds. 6 hits received? Yeah, there ain't no way. Oh yeah, this is not, no question about it. Hey, Adil. 73k from a rank 4 unascended Silk. What was this guy's? 146k! What do we think? Remember how we were saying 109? Wow, I've been sleeping on Captain Falcon, y'all. I've got the 7-star awakened. This is rank 1. Yeah, I'm gonna report this as soon as the stream is over. I'm gonna send it direct into the CCP report, and he should get gone sooner that way. What was the 109k from? Either a basic attack or rupture, I guess. The fact that you beat this guy is fantastic. Hey, I mean, I'll take it. There's something very cathartic about beating a modder. Oh, I'm not the first one, Hellboy. Some people run into a lot of hackers. Been a while since you saw a modder? Yeah, I don't run into them all that often. You bet on me beating the modder? You know, I saw the roster coming and I thought it was going to be a lot easier than that. Just proves I'm a pro. Oh yeah, definitely. I mess up stuff way too often to be considered a pro. Nuggets playing for the big payout. Will Adam cook and crit me? I'm not super familiar with Adam. I would think probably 100 to 1. I think this is the first time there's been triple digits. Okay, I'm gonna close it up now. If I lose this, I'm gonna make Nugget a wealthy person. Hit C6. Ooh, nice one. What do I want to do here? I'll go with Cersei. 92. I'm at Vibranium 5. I'm so excited for the update next week, though, because Dust is finally getting fixed. She's going to be literally 50% better on attack, and she was already pretty good. go with Skull and probably Chavez. Yeah, let's do that. The issue with Dust, there were actually two issues, and they've been around for a while now. The first is that when she purifies her sand, she's supposed to get 3 sand passives, and she's only been getting 2. So already that means that she's been doing... she should be doing 50% more damage from her prowesses, which is quite a lot of damage. And she also isn't doing the burst damage on purifies, which is also a big part of her damage. So it will probably be like a 50-60% improvement in her overall damage output, which is going to be insane. Okay. Dust is cool on attack? Yeah, I'm saving the objective for Summer Suffering Toad that she fits for until the update comes out, because I want to use her post-fix for it. Never even noticed. I've never played her when she wasn't bugged like that. So, I don't know exactly what it's going to be like. Pretty clean. You love your Dust? Yeah, Dust is very underrated on attack. Like, she's a great defender, and most people know that, but she's fun on attack. I think she'll be pretty good once the damage comes up. You already did the objective with Dust? You just rank 5 ascended? Mine's rank 3. I did a couple runs. I wasn't able to finish it out, though, so I'll be fighting for the solo once that comes out. Joker 2 hates Joker 1. I've heard it's not very good. I never saw Joker 1, though. You like Nega a little bit more. Negasonic seems very cool. I think I would like her a lot. I don't have her. So I can't say for sure. Alright, Acidy. See you later. Killed 2 Electros so far. It does seem like more people are realizing that Electro is very good in Battlegrounds. I've seen far more of him lately. Worth Ascending is a 6-star? I probably personally wouldn't, just because I don't invest much in 6 stars at all these days. But maybe for some people it's worth it. Good damage. Come on, 1%. Finish out. They laugh at rank 5 Ascended Electro. I've had him in the deck for ages, and he is one of my most successful defenders, I would say. Only invest in 6 stars, aren't 7 stars. Me too, Nugget. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water and I'll be right back. Not too surprising there. Winning 100 units would have been nice. Yeah, that would have been pretty crazy, Nugget. That definitely would have been the biggest payout ever since getting this set up. I'm looking forward to the 7-star Sinister. You either have a counter or you don't. Yeah, but I think there's a little bit more nuance to that. Like, you're definitely right. Any counter and he's just, it's like a 50k fight because his health is non-existent. But a lot of his counters are really good. So I have used him before to deliberately pull out like rank 3 onslaughts, or their Kate or whatever, CGR, just so that I don't have to deal with them in the future. And I think that's possibly an aspect of him that's somewhat underrated as well. Speaking of Electro. Alright, thanks for coming by, Nugget. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Most people aren't running his counters meta, or they're very few. I mean, Onslaught's definitely... I guess you're talking GC, aren't you? I don't know what people are running in GC. Electro makes Negasonic look good on attack. We'll see if she gets a tune-up later in the month. I wouldn't expect it, but maybe. Time to snipe? Alright, Hellboy. She's got too much utility to tune her up. See, that's how I feel. She's got so much utility that it's difficult to see them being able to justify giving her really good damage on top of that. VT is for peasants. Hey, I will admit I'm a peasant. Negasonic, Dust. Ooh, Dust isn't one that I've thought of using before, but yeah, she's got those non-contacts too. Falcon, yeah. Onslaught, Black Cat, or Domino. Okay. I've seen people take with Prowler, Nova also. Not this meta, but in the past I have. Oh, the Nick Fury. I don't understand it. Everyone does that fight perfectly. I've tried it a few times. I can never get it to line up as well as everyone else's seems to be able to do. They're coming out with like 95% plus health. I always end up like at 60% or something. How do you have 21 if you bet 20 and 1? 20 and 1, yeah, that's why. But because no one put up anything against it. So you just got 1. The only thing on the other side was Nugget's 1 unit. So the minimum you can get is 1. So rather than getting like a 20th of a unit or whatever, you just get the 1. It's based on how much people put up against it, right? Oh, Shuri is a good call too. I do use Shuri for Electro. Oh no, they have Chavez. I'll start with multi. They have CGR. She shuts down the skill class. No way, they give more damage. And that's where I land as well. But I think they are going to give Silver Sable something. Do I watch anime? Not really. I don't watch much of anything, to be honest. No, nothing against it, of course. I just... It's pretty rare that I watch something in the first place. Oh, use the evade. Parry that? How? And he doesn't have any stings now. Well, that certainly could have gone better. Read last. From you, JWO? The last one I see from you is you're talking to Slim. Same for you, Slim. And then I see you saying hi to Slim. And then I see your counters, which I already saw. Did some get eaten? I think one of your messages might not have sent them. No, not I have a life. Did not mean it like that. I'm sorry if it came across that way, Larson. I don't know, just watching stuff has never been... I'll watch YouTube videos, I guess, but I don't really watch like TV or shows or anything. Probably because they cost money, is really what it boils down to. YouTube is free. I mean, I'm sitting here streaming MCOC on a Saturday night. Do you really think I have a life? How do you pair that special? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that did not come through, Jay. Sorry, I didn't see that. All you want is the incinerated dressed. You like more of it? I don't know. Is there a bug with it? I'm very inexperienced with her. MCOC is life. Yeah. Yo, Zero, how's it going? Not doing too bad myself. You too only watch YouTube because it's free. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Although I will say, my dad expressed some interest the other week in watching some of like the Star Wars stuff, like the Clone Wars and whatnot. So I did get Disney Plus so I could watch that with him. And man, there's a 2-minute ad break every 5 minutes. It's absurd. On a service that I'm paying for. It made me so upset. Oh, that's not good. Spending money on things is lame. Yup. Agreed. Oh, I totally should have had that. Watch YouTube, you have YouTube Premium because you hate ads. I have an ad blocker because I hate ads. Same premise. Do you see you get beaten crit me with a shocker? I did not see that, Zero. Was that in the Alliance chat? Disney Plus now has ads? Yeah, and not just like they have ads before an episode or something. I could deal with that. There's ads constantly. It was literally like, I think it was a 90-second ad break every 5 minutes in the show. Like, that's... You can barely even see the show at that point. Negasonic is not Incinerate immune, nor does she have the resistance like Mephisto or Onslaught. She's the female Human Torch. Yeah, that does seem like something she maybe should have. I think you canceled yours 3 years ago. I've never had one before until the last, like, week. Wait, that used my evade? How did I miss that? Oh, I didn't have the evade up. And I even commented on it. I went for the intercept there because I was like, oh, I'll just evade it. Well, that might have thrown that away. No. Okay. I get it. Hey, 1-2. How's it going? Pirate side is way better than premium. Yeah, I've certainly done that a fair few times. That is so dumb. I definitely should have had that. How? Did I just completely whiff that dex? I can't really tell from the video. Somehow my dex got consumed and then I ate a special too. Well, it doesn't actually really set me at all back, but still. Took a piggy with Chavez. I think you're guaranteed to win that round because the other took your onslaught with Shocker. Somehow you got him down to 30% health. Isn't Shocker pretty good for onslaught? Shocker is like the champion I'm saddest about not having from the special pools. Can't you get the guaranteed crits? Or do guaranteed crits not affect him or something? My Shocker knowledge is woefully low. Hey, Kaza, how's it going? Oh, let me open this up. Shocker can't crit. Oh, yeah, that would... Then I have no idea. Oh! Rank 3... not Domino, right? They quit out? Okay. They had a rank 3 Sinister. Shocker can't crit, or... Okay. Is it that he can't crit, or that he doesn't crit? Because they do behave differently in Crit Me. Because, like, Guillotine 2099 doesn't crit. So she can gain the guaranteed crits from the node. Someone like Guardian can't crit, so they don't benefit. Which I learned myself the other day. Yeah, cannot land critical hits, so he can't crit. Yeah, that seems suspicious there, then. They start putting ads to YouTube Premium, you're deleting YouTube? Just use an ad blocker, Hellboy. Well, in this meta specifically, Lorson, is the same. I mean, it's different because one of them can benefit from the node, the other cannot. Like, Guillotine 2099 will get the guaranteed crits. Hey, Messiah. What do you mean I don't love you, Messiah? I'm sorry, I don't need any more blue names at the moment. We've got plenty. I'm sorry. If he's a modder, what kind of mod do they cooking now that they can let Shocker crit and crit me? They definitely can. That is... I mean, a mod... all the fights run in the client, which can be modified. So they could give Shocker 100% crit rate. They could completely overhaul his abilities, theoretically, with a mod. Like, that would be a lot of work and not worth it, but... that is definitely a moddable thing. In fact, I think a lot of cheaters use crit rate modification. Why are you here? I don't know, Acidy, but I'm glad to have you here. Like, you can download vids also. That is nice, yeah. Oh, let me... You're the ultimate blue name. I do often see you in blue in other places. Yeah, I have downloaded videos from third-party sites too. Back when downloading music was more of a thing, I did that quite a bit. I mean, no, I'd never do anything that's not what you're supposed to do. Nah, I mean, I get it. It's definitely more convenient to use premium than do all that. Let's go with Nick and... I don't really need any of these. I guess I'll take Bullseye. It's got CGR, but can't really prevent that. Oh, well, now he's got Sinister. Mod suck. You can do it, but never did. Yeah, same. It's cheating. Beat me straight up and... Oh. Yeah, I have no sympathy towards modders, cheaters. I mean, I've done some degree of like poking around in the source code of other games, not MCOC. Very clear, and it's fun. But I haven't used it to like cheat. I do it more as just like, I don't know, an exercise. I just don't get why. Like, even if you think you're gonna get away with it, do you get like satisfaction out of winning when you cheated? I wouldn't think you would. Like when I win a hard-fought match, that's a good feeling. And if I was just cheating for it, like how is that gonna give any sense of satisfaction? Just wild. Love some of the cheat codes in GTA games. I wish modern games had cheat codes. I love cheat codes. They're so like silly too. Modding is fun when it's not online multiplayer. Yeah, like the act of modding itself, when it's not hurting anyone else, is totally fine. It's just in a game like MCOC where it is almost entirely multiplayer. It's, I mean, it's horribly unfair. And if there was a way in MCOC to just like disable multiplayer, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Like, as long as, like, if someone was modding just for personal whatever, and they flagged their account as like, hey, this is a mod account, just turn off everything multiplayer for me. I just am gonna play single player. Then it would be like stored. They would have records of it. There wouldn't be any way for that to impact other people. I don't know. I haven't really thought this through. I'm kind of just talking, but I don't know. Something like that seems like it could be kind of fun, but that is a serious Pandora's box that I don't think they will ever open. It's like taking steroids. You do the work, you know, if anyone ever fights you, you're clean. Yeah, that's how I feel. I enjoy the process of improvement too much, if you know what I mean. Like, the feeling of getting better, it's great. And if you're just cheating, well, you don't get that at all. Cheat bar 67, no. I am not a cheater. It's entertaining, like modifying your experience based on your imagination. Yeah, like Minecraft mods, of course, are ubiquitous. Like Skyrim mods or whatever. But those are all not competitive multiplayer games where you're deliberately hurting someone else by doing that. had the wildest time playing Skyrim with mods. Probably clocked over 400 hours. I know a lot of people play. I mentioned those two because I know they're very popular with mods. I have done some modded Minecraft. I haven't done any Skyrim mods. I only played the base game once. Back to matches that make sense. JK Kate versus Sinister. Hey, that's a perfectly fine matchup. I've done that all the time. Yo, Kurt Bros, you missed the tourney match with Biwi? That's okay. You don't need to like go back and watch it or anything. It wasn't my best performance. I hadn't played the meta at all, and I haven't even played in a couple days, so yeah. I wasn't expecting great things, and I didn't get them. Had a cheat meal. Eggs, alright. Beat a mod and you asked how. Told him the code was bad, you knew he was modding. People spend money on MCOC mods? That's wild. You're the best mod? You are the best mod, Messiah. Messiah needs to be modded so we can use God mod here too. Well, we were just talking about like having goals to strive for. He's got to have at least one that he can still be looking towards. I mean, it really just boils down to I don't need any others at the moment. If there comes a point where I do need more, then I will just base it on who's in chat at the moment that has been around a while, so you'd certainly be in the running. I just don't want it to be where like everyone is modded, you know? Also, there isn't really a need because for the most part... Oh, I didn't want to ban Onslaught. For the most part, people in here are pretty nice, which I appreciate greatly, so thank you all for being normal people. Every once in a while, there's something that needs to get removed, but it's pretty rare. Finally became a mod on an MCOC stream. You felt the power immediately. Yeah. Wait, they have crossbones. I'll do it anyway. Waited 17 years, wow. Lorson is a bully when he says mean things about the champions I like, but I can look past that. Just like Zode and Lorson more than the rest? No. I just, since the beginning, it's been, if there's a situation where a mod would have been useful and there wasn't one, I'll make someone a mod that's been here a while and knows what's up and is a normal person. That's really all it boils down to. And they just happen to be here at times where I needed an extra mod. Chats look weird when there are like 1,000 mods. Yeah, I just did. Like, the point of it is that they're able to handle things that you don't want in your chat when you aren't necessarily seeing everything. And you only need a few people. There's not enough chat in here to necessitate like a dozen at once, right? So. Zode, you were here a lot earlier than most people. Pretty much the earliest, though, is Aerate, who does still stop by from time to time. I don't think he plays MCOC as much anymore. but he was around like before I had anything going. He was just about the first person that was consistently coming by that I didn't know in real life. I wasted my haymaker. Oh, it'll be fine. I've already done 60%. Literally why you're a mod in, say, Fozzie's channel. Needed one on vacation and you've been there. Yeah, I mean, that's... I have the same sort of philosophy, right? We get in the cold weather? A little bit. Today it was actually pretty warm. Yesterday it was pouring. It's definitely not the summer weather anymore. It's warm in like a fall feeling, if you know what I mean. 2 viewers or something? Early Necro days? Oh, yeah. Necropolis was kind of the thing that really skyrocketed my channel, which was pretty cool. I should actually pull it up. I don't know if anyone's interested in this sort of stuff, but it is really funny to see the analytics. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hey, Zode, no abusing mod powers. I see that. Even though that was kind of funny, but when you use Nick Fury for that strife, yeah, accelerate. The worst goof I made in Necropolis was going in with Absman with no relic on and not realizing until halfway through the path. That was rough. On Twitch or mod on several MTG channels. Is that Magic the Gathering? Correct with that? It's been a while since I did this fight. What rank is this Red Skull? But a little slow. Oh, why did I do that? He was being kind. It wasn't quite as slow as I felt like it was. You enjoy going back and watching the Necro videos? I'm glad, Kurt. I had a great time with Necropolis. So we were saying about Electro? Oh yeah. If you have a counter, it's you know what? Yeah, let's mirror match it. See how this goes. Recently watched X-Men 97. Have a newfound respect for Gladiator. I haven't seen X-Men 97. I did watch the original X-Men cartoon at one point. It was a while ago though. I assume that's probably a win. That was about as good as it can go. Yeah. Yep. They did pretty well, though. Okay, let me pull this up, because it is very funny to see. All right, this is a graph of analytics. Based only on this graph, I want you to guess where on this necropolis was. Do you see any outliers anywhere in this area? Maybe like these enormous peaks here? Yeah, that was necropolis. It was pretty cool. Looks like a crypto chart. Nah, just YouTube stuff. Your eyes. Sorry, Larson. Well, I've thought about getting like lamps or something in here and turning off the lights and making it more of like a cozy feel. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Okay. Bring through Sassy. I mean, I might ban him, but I have so many Sasquatch counters. It would probably be more of an offensive ban than a defensive. Yeah. Pig. Juggy. Let's see, Hellboy, was it you that was asking about how the wins and losses are calculated? So, like right now, since there's 1 in 21, if I win, Zod will get his 21 back plus the 1 that you put in. If I lose, you'll get the 1 you put in plus all the 21 that he did. And if more people are in the pot, it'll get distributed based on how much you contributed. Now the minimum you can, the minimum you can gain is 1. So, even if it's like splitting up 1 point, then each person will get 1. The betting stuff is, I just stole the implementation from Twitch. It works the exact same way that Twitch does theirs. Pig this. Say 20 thing. What do we do with our winnings? Do we get Costco coupons? Nothing. I mean, they're just points. I guess maybe at some point I can add some sort of redeem thing. I don't know. If anyone has any ideas for that, I guess I could look into it. I can't do Costco coupons, but anything I could implement on like the software side is feasible. Oh, that was so bad. Actually, it kind of worked out. I stopped 1 hit too early. I was just gonna throw it away with that. Come on. Oh. Highest units end of season wins in Odin? Zod, I can't afford that. I can't be giving away $100 a month. You've never seen a Costco in your life? Hellboy, you're missing out. You gotta find a Costco and get yourself a hot dog. Just canceled your Costco card? Really? I'm a fan of Costco. Maybe make some special chat commands redeeming with those points? That's definitely a possibility. I mean, what would you want it to be? Could be like, I don't know, like sound alerts or something, but I haven't really thought about that much, to be honest. You're on Team Costco too? Yeah, I'm a fan of Costco. I don't have a membership, but my parents do. So sometimes I've just tagged along with them to grab some stuff there. Make us be able to emote spam you with commands that we redeem with our winnings. You know, something like that is a possibility. I wouldn't make toxic emotes an option because I'm not going to be toxic, but something like that is an option. Minnesota, really? There's no Costco's there? If it's not toxic, what's the point? I'm not gonna be toxic to strangers, regardless. Out in the Minnesotan wilds. It's miles from the nearest Costco. It's a hard life, but they make it work. Easy. You also lived in Texas and you've never seen a Costco? Wow. You're missing out, Hellboy. It's good. Mr. Chance to bet? I will open it up right now. Let me just give Zodes extra points. There you go. Hey, Vibranium 3. Been to the US a handful of times. Always find a Costco randomly. How close are you to the border, Zode? If you don't mind sharing. Oh, you can see Detroit from your window. Okay, so very close. How have you only been to the US a handful of times then? It seems very close. I've been to Canada twice. Once when I was in like high school with my family. And then of course the Battlegrounds Brawl. I would love to go back. Fingers crossed we get a Brawl 2 next year. You can bet I'll be there. That's true. Minnesota is about as close to Canada as you can get. I mean, Minnesota is right next to Wisconsin, so it's like Wisconsin but without the cheese. You live in 3 different places? Do you have to like Minnesota, Texas, and Mexico? Do you have to like switch between them for work or something? What am I gonna do for that bullseye? Oh, CGR. That's what I'll do for that bullseye. Work in Minnesota, have a house in Texas, and vacation home in Mexico. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's throw down Maestro. Ooh, what did you learn the other day, Zod? Ukraine has a city called New York? Really? Which New York is newer? That doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. Oh, why did I die? Oh, 1890. Oh, like that's when it was founded? Would be... That's newest York, I guess. Oh, he had damnation. I could have just hit him. Slower than it should have been. Ooh, they had a tough time. Alright, let's, what do I want to do next? Probably Dust. You know, there's a town called Boring, Oregon. So, I don't know, 5 hours from me. Not only is there a town called Boring, Oregon, but it's actually named after my ancestor. The last name on my mother's side of the family is Boring. Truth, you used to live in Boring? No way, I'm a Boring. That's not my last name, but it's my grandparents' last name. It's my mother's maiden name. Oh, why did I parry? Back Boring 67. You know, you're not wrong. Oh, I should have comboed. This isn't gonna kill him. I botched that up so badly. Head smashed in Buffalo Jump? What? What is that name? You live like 20 minutes away? How, Hellboy? I thought you were in 3 completely separate places. Okay, that fight did not go great. I was a little bit focused on whatever that town is. There's no way that's real. That's a place? Oh, yeah, it's like the first thing that comes in. It comes up in search. Wow. That's wild. It's quite the name. It is actually real, Hellboy, seemingly. It's got a Wikipedia page, at least. Oh, I still won that. Wow. That's not quite a Zode, but it's close. Dude, there's a hell in Michigan. I have heard that. Christmas in Indiana. There's a Christmas Valley in Michigan. Close. Didn't know there was a head... Well, not... It's head smashed in buffalo jump. It's all of that. I think that's what it looked like when I searched it up. Town names you wouldn't believe. Yeah, there's some wild ones out there. Rank 3 Spidey. Man, I gotta get my Stark Spidey. I've been putting these off for way too long. I ranked up Mojo the other day, so I should really take those soon. That'll work. In DC right now? Okay, I didn't know that, Larson. I don't know what DMV means in this context. I only know it as the Department of Motor Vehicles. Let's take a look. Oh, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Lived in boring, still have fam there. Good to know who's to blame, yeah. People in regions say all sorts of funny things. So when I lived in Pennsylvania, I learned that everyone that's like a local just calls it PA. No one calls it Pennsylvania, which is weird. That makes sense? Why does that make sense? I never hear like Californians call it CA. My biggest pet peeve is that everyone on the East Coast calls Washington, D.C. Washington. Like, oh, I'm going to Washington for a trip. And then turns out they're going to Washington, D.C. It's like, no, you're going to Washington, D.C. Washington's on the other side of the country. Dust. Who do I need? Probably Hulkling for that Omega Sentinel. Yeah. Washington, D.C. should not exist when we already have a state called Washington. Well, they could just drop the Washington. They could just be District of Columbia. That would be fine. Call that on this end. Yeah, that. When I lived in Pennsylvania and New York, everyone was doing that. And I was always trying to stick up for poor Washington State. We can hold this. Don't see all that many Dooms in Battlegrounds these days. Used to be pretty common. That might actually be true. It probably was first, wasn't it? They say let Canada burn it down. They should have finished what they started in 1812 or whenever it was. Zode, it's not too late. You can be the one. quicker because I'm probably gonna start getting a little slow on the stuns. Maybe not. Never mind. Mr. Canada over here. Hey, careful, we're all playing a Canadian game. We're not allowed to say bad things. I did have a great time in Canada both times I went, though. I really hope they do Brawl again, because it was a great experience. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Rewarded to Kabam HQ. There was Canada slander. Probably Kate this. Oh, I didn't put on the pre-fight. Well, that's fine. I'll just rotate a couple more times. That's not one I usually forget. Did that lag spike come through on the stream? That was crazy. That one was actually not my fault. That was dumb. I'm not saying I played that fight super well before then, but that hiccup kind of cost me it. You don't get snow there, Zoe? Okay. Okay, you did see it, Larson? I'm glad I'm not completely crazy. Negate your bet. Well, you're the only one on there, so. The way I've been doing it is if there's only one side voting and you lose, I've just been refunding it. Why you're skeptical when Van says they figured out 60 FPS? I mean, I don't see that would probably change too much. What did you get for the last win? You were the only better? Then you would have gained 1. The maximum, or the minimum you can gain is 1. $60 FPS has a ton of ways to fail. We'll see. Of course, we went for the heavy. I'm curious once things are allowed to be said. Oh, this is so stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Oh? Never mind. Calculated. You're CCP, so you can't say much? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... if there's ever, like, if they let us do it and we can talk about it, I'll say whatever I can, but don't have anything to say now, sadly. But I'm very curious to see how it feels. Your phone supports up to 120? See, people have asked for 60 FPS for years, and I've never seen it as like all that big of a deal, personally. Like 30 FPS seems fine for me. I don't know. Seems like it's a big deal to some people. But I'm curious. I'll have to try it for myself. Almost Vibranium 2. $60 would be a lot smoother. I'm sure it will be. I've seen enough people saying that it's a big deal that I believe it makes a difference, but it's just one of those things. Like, I always felt fine with 30. I have never once looked at MCOC and been like, oh, the frame rate is so slow. Although, maybe that's just because I've been playing it for, what, 8 years? That's why you can't have nice things like Costco. Should have waited to see the deck before betting? I've got a deck advantage here. I've got 11 rank 3s now. I don't think he had 11. Remember there used to be a bug where you'd randomly switch out of MCOC and switch back? Suddenly it would run extra smooth? I do remember that, Zero. I guess that's what it would be like, huh? Oh, I don't need to go this heavy on science. But I will anyway. It's for class diversity. Do I go with a 4th science? Nah, I gotta, ooh, I almost accidentally rerolled. Well. Ugh, none of this is gonna be great on defense. I guess maybe pig on defense. Costco's the place you go, spend like 300 minimum, and go home and realize you bought nothing. That definitely can be an experience. But I will say, like, I've gotten mattresses at Costco before that are really good deals. Yeah, let's do that. Honestly, the food at Costco is super great. I often get like big packs of granola bars at Costco. Those last for quite a while. Or big packages of like yogurt. Not to mention the food court. Costco pizza is pretty decent and very cheap. But yeah, you do tend to spend quite a lot. That is definitely true. Just hope 60 FPS doesn't absolutely destroy battery life. Yeah, that is something that I'm wary about. Not a Costco pizza guy. I'm not saying it's like great pizza, but it's cheap. And I'll say the biggest thing I use it for is I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I coach a high school robotics team, and during our season we have long Saturday meetings. They go over lunch, and Costco pizza is a godsend because you can get a ton of it for really cheap, and it gets eaten. It's not like it's my favorite pizza, but it's good enough. Read last? Okay, I will find it in just a second. Zephyr, sorry, I missed it. Oh, I should have heavied first. Let the armor come back around. Hot dogs are legit too. Yes, Costco hot dogs are legitimately good. I'm not gonna say the pizza's incredible, but the hot dogs are pretty good. Or like the chicken bake or the churros, they're all pretty good. Okay, that was not great. Okay, Zephyr, sorry. Rank 2 Cersei or Venom, both unduped. You don't have a 6-star Venom relic. I would probably go Venom out of those two. Cersei's definitely the better defender, but she does gain quite a bit from her Awaken ability. Venom is going to be very good in his current state. Once he gets duped, he's going to be even better. And once you get the 6-star Venom relic, he's going to be through the roof. Whereas, let's see, Cersei's not in the Titan anymore, so she's a bit easier to get. But offensively, I think you'll get more out of Venom. Defensively, definitely Cersei's better, but somewhat based on what you need. Oh yeah, is it different in there, though? Because here you have to buy the membership. And I would think most people do consider that the bigger expense. You're leaning Venom too? I mean, I've got a rank 2 unduped Venom. I do have the 6-star Venom relic, but he's really, really good, even in his current state. Another little hiccup there. Maybe I just need to restart the phone. Or not the phone, the app. Zod is part owner of Sam's Club. Yeah, right. You buy the membership, but the executive gives 2% back. Huh. Yeah, there's nothing like that here. I wonder if that does change the prices. If you spend $2,500 a year, it pays for itself. Yeah, that I've never heard of that. That's certainly not a thing, at least where I am. US suffering? From the sounds of it, it's better deals here. Alright, I think we go for Hulk. You guys think US Costco makes almost zero? I don't, it's not zero, but it's not where most of their profit comes from. I think memberships are more expensive than $100 a year. Yeah, it's not zero, but it's far lower than pretty much anywhere else from how I understand it. The unit price is far lower at Costco when you take a look at that. For us. Seemingly in the land of Canada, you don't get things like cheap goods, I don't know. Ooh, that was a mistake. He's gonna power gain. That was bad. I think the barely was in comparison to other places. Wait. dumb. Well, I botched that fight, seriously. I forgot about restoration. Much as a US membership? That's a good question. Let me look it up. Oh! Hey, Hulk did his thing. Maybe it is the same price. I found... Huh, maybe... If only Silk was awake and no unstoppable. I know, Samuel. I mean, everything I'm seeing is saying it's like 130 for the executive membership, so. Alright. I think we can call it there. That was a lot of good progress, though. Oh, I need to report that guy also. Very good win ratio. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with that tonight. Getting close to GC. Only a few more matches to go. What's that? 4, assuming they're wins. Or there can be 1 loss in there also. Let's see. Who is on at the moment? About to snipe? Sorry, Hellboy. I'm getting a little bit tired. Looks like Abdo's on. Ending on a win streak is wild. I think it would take a little bit of time to get a loss. Most of these matches are a bit on the easier side. But anyway, let me grab the link to Abdo's. Alright, there is Abdo's stream. If you feel like heading over there, feel free to hit him with the act. Thanks everyone for stopping by tonight. It went pretty well. Well, let me resolve this also. Happy with the progress I'm making. Almost GC. But I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their night. Go get yourself a Costco hot dog. I'll catch y'all later. See ya.